Hi. Okay, so for this video, I'm going to talk about DEN-O, Kamen Rider DEN-O. Okay, the reason I'm going to talk about this particular season is because I just received a new parcel today, and I'm going to make it into a surprise. It will be at the end of the video. Yeah, YouTuber. Okay, let's get started. One of the best seasons and one of the most loved ones, making a lot of appearance. Lagi-lagi Momotaro making a lot of appearance. Just easily one of the best seasons and one of the most loved ones by the audience. Let's start with the first one for my collection. This platform. This is the form for the main character when no Imagine takes over his body yet. Okay, as you can see, it's just the rails of a train track. It's a train track. Yeah, it's a train track. So the motive for this Kamen Rider is trains, animals, monsters as in devils, a lot actually, but it all works properly. It all works together quite nice. So this is the first one, platform. I think this is an exclusive because, yeah, technically if you would to sell DEN-O, you would sell the main form, sword form, but yeah, I guess this is an exclusive, and it's a nice thing. There are not a lot of base forms. They're only on Kuga, Ryuki, Kabuto, and DEN-O. There are not a lot of them, but when they exist, when they have, it's nice to see the base of the riders, the platform of the riders. Platform. Okay, let's go through the Imagine and the forms. Imagine and the forms. Okay, for the first Imagines, the one and only Momotaro, the most beloved character in the series. Taro is Peach, I think. Momo is Peach? Momotaro is Peach, I'm not sure. But this guy, you can see the peach symbol on his belt. And I just realized this a few months ago, that on their body they have their names. Wait, I forgot where his is, but you can see that on his arms it has an M, stands for Momotaro. So yeah, the horns are quite fragile actually, so that's a thing to take note of if you have them. It's just you have to take good care of it because certain parts are quite fragile. Okay, the first form, the main character, sword form. It's when platform and Imagine possesses this platform, you will get a rider form, and this is sword form. It's red. They have 4 buttons here, and sword is the first one, so they press the button and swipe a card, swipe a pass, sword form. Yeah, So a train will come and rides the train tracks, and it will become their face, their armor, everything. It's a good series. So this is Den-O. Okay. Next, imagine. Rdier. This is Rdier. He uses a rod, fishing rod, to fight, and this is his form. Rod form. Okay, next. The next, imagine Kintaros. He uses an axe and even has an axe on his belt. And his name is here Kin. You can see K-I-N. That's cool. For Rdier, it's somewhere along here. It should be R-Y-U. R-Y-U. It's forged along the symbols, the pattern. So for Kintaros, his form is this axe form. He always fights in like that, axe form. Next is Urataros. His name is here. You know what? Let me double check real quick. Sorry. Okay. So this is Urataros. This is Rdier. I always get confused. My bad. Yes, I didn't reshoot, but I'm going to make sure that will be at the end of the video. I'm sorry. Okay, I forgot their names. So this is Rdier. Yes, this is Rdier, and his form, gun form. Okay. The thing that I like when I collect these figures is to see the details. And one of them is Den-O's form revolves around the same thing. If you see that armor plate, the same armor is going to be used for the other forms, but reshape, repurpose. So as you can see, this backside, this is the same for each riders, but different places. So these two is at their backs, this one is in the front, and this one is split at the back. Meanwhile, the red part is for him. See? And for gun form, it's opened up, the chest open. You can see the hinges, and the back is red. That is a very good detail and very good idea. And again, the reason I collect is to see the details like this. Next, imagine SIG. I had this for a long time and I didn't even know how hard to find this guy, so your luck. SIG and his form, wing form. He is not the main four forms, and he is like an additional form because he is not a super form. He's just an additional form. Okay, next let's go to climax form. This is a super form. As you can see, all 4 of the imagines are on the body, and the ones controlling is MOMOTAROS. The chest piece is Rdier, and the right shoulder armor is KURATAROS, and the left one is KINTAROS. And I have this version, fully red colored version, and to my knowledge this version can only be found when you buy the CD, a certain CD edition of the movie, and you will get this inside. But I bought this in Carousel, so yeah, I just like the reason how hard it is to find this. And yeah, the quality is very good too. It's not bad at all. So yes. Next, the final form, liner form. So this form, the rider actually controls it instead of the imagines. He finally gets enough courage to fight on his own, and he has a huge sword with the 4 faces of the riders of the forms to fight. So he fights alone here. So that is for Den-O. And for his secondary rider, we have ZERONOS. His face are 2 bulls, which is so creative. I like it. It's the face and the horns. It's 2 bulls. ZERONOS. The thing about ZERONOS is each time he uses his card to transform, he loses a memory. So his storyline is so sad. We will come to a form that happens when he remembers all of his memory back. So we will come to that. His imagine then also I found this in JJJ. It was one of the best day because I didn't expect to find him anywhere, and it was near my home. So yeah, sometimes it's just perfect timing. ZERONOS ALTAIR form, VEGA form. ALTAIR is the main form. So one of the most solid figures I found. I like it a lot, and it's a combination of them two. Okay, so for final form of ZERONOS, 0. It's the main form but red, and then it becomes a machine gun. Honestly, good. Wi-Fi. Okay, this is the one that I just got a few days ago, and new Den-O. I don't know much, but I know this design is amazing. His imagine, I'm not sure if it exists, but it becomes his sword, a huge sword. New Den-O. So yes, the amount that I still don't have is Nega Den-O, his imagine, Den-O is the Imagine. All of the main Imagines, but in sand mode, which is the legs are on top and the torso in the bottom. And yeah, I think that's the one that are produced. I'm not sure if there are more, but if there are, I will find it. And the final rider Sofubi is GAOH. Also, I had him for a long time and I didn't know how hard to find him. He is a movie villain, which is weird because not because he is made, not because he is made, but if a movie villain was made, why didn't Yuki was made too? Or what? Another writer, I forgot. But yeah, if he can be made, why not the other writers? So those are the Sofubi lines. And for the little things, I have new Den-OCLIMAX from JJJ. You see, that's what is his Imagine. Den-O Astro Switch. It's a circle, by the way. I don't have Force's belt, so I can't test it. I have this. I think the name is Kamen Rdier Yuki. My girlfriend gave me this. Actually, this is the first thing I get from JJJ, because this is the first thing my girlfriend gave me. So yes, she is the reason I even start to go to JJJ. I think I went to JJJ before, but I didn't buy anything. And then she went there and she bought me this. So yeah. The figure doesn't exist. She don't know which year this is. She don't know what's the significance, but it means a lot. It fits a lot of the puzzles that are in my mind, because the Sofubi production doesn't exist. So this is a proof that the Rdier exists without the Sofubi being produced. Next, a tiny rod form. I get this as a free gift from Carousel, and I have two CLIMAX S.I.C. One of my favorite. S.I.C. is who's everyone loves S.I.C. Come on. Yeah, it's damaged for sure, because I had this a long time ago. And one last is Urataros S.I.C. Again, damaged, but I don't care. They look better damaged, so that's really good detail to me. So yeah, those are my Den-O collection, and thank you.